save money for Omega, and then, you know, when going to Evo.
Oh, absolutely.
Evo and SmashCon and like all that, yeah.
What was it, SmashCon?
Yep. I'm going to SmashCon.
Okay.
I think it's a week after Evo, so it's like back-to-back majors.
Oh, that's not in July, is it?
I think it's in August.
See, I'm going to be back in school, I think, by then. I might not be able to make SmashCon.
All right, this is interesting.
Picofarad versus
Icy's Marth.
Skittles. So
Cool.
Skittles is from Long Island. That's like kind of like our son in a way.
Skittles is my son. He's
Hell yeah, we're gonna be rooting for him, yo. But Picofarad,
I kind of feel bad right now.
She's very good.
He's not looking. He's looking a little bit upset about what's happening.
Wait, can we update the names? Yeah. It's all good, man. It's good exposure for these two players. Like, they're pretty good, and they don't always get on stream.
Here's an interesting fun fact. I think every single time I've hopped on commentary, I commentated a Skittles set.
Really?
Yeah.
You just have good timing with him.
He kind of has to be my son because I've had to commentate every one of his sets when
you have to give him your
on,
blessings of your words and your advice.
Well, I don't like ice climbers, so, and I don't like Marth either, but I like Marth less than I dislike. Or I like Marth more than I like ice climbers. So
yeah.
I'm going to root for Skittles right now. He's repping L-Town.
I'll root for Picofarad. I think
okay, that's fair.
Are pretty cool.
That's fair, yeah.
Not my favorite, obviously, but not a bad character.
Well, I like ice climbers when they don't wobble. When they're actually using their whole moveset, I think it's a lot more fun to watch.
Well, Picofarad, I think she goes for more read-based wobbles.
Right.
So she's not
It's effective.
She's not playing neutral. She is playing neutral for the wobble, but she's doing it in a very high committal way. So it's like it's fun to watch. You know, she either gets the wobble right away or she gets messed up like right away. So it's not like uninteresting. It's up to Skittles to punish the Ices really hard.
Well, I like what he's doing now. He's keeping his distance. He's not approaching so much. And
I like the spacing.
Yeah, you see.
Wow.
All right, there goes Nana.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, man.
He can really make this comeback. He just has to play his cards right. He has to be a little
combo.
bit more patient.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you know what? He's playing it patient. He's staying center stage.
Yeah.
I like that. It's one way to do it.
He's controlling his space pretty well.
Yeah, reacting, like, from your position. That's all you need to do. Like, once it's Sopo especially. Corner position. Oh, Picofarad always mashing the maximum, which I respect.
So I have a question, actually. This is related to my unfamiliarity with ice climbers, but why does it seem to me like when it gets reduced down to just Sopo, people have more trouble winning neutral against Sopo than they do against when Ices are, you know, both together? I feel like people have such an easy time taking out Nana. And then when it gets down to Sopo, they can't touch him a lot of the time.
Okay, so like, Ices have two ways of playing. They can play aggro, and they can play reactive. And if you play reactive, you kind of just like play back, and then kind of run in shield, like do something like that. So you're playing back. You're playing more defensive. But if you're playing aggro, you're going for desyncs. And oh, there you go. Like,
all right.
There, she went for desync Blizzard, but it was a defensive Blizzard. Like, she shielded first, I think, and then rolled, and then Blizzarded. So she was being defensive, ultimately. And the way that Ices... so you're asking, like, how does Sopo do better?
Yeah.
Basically, like, Sopo... like, Ices have, like, a third, like, way to play, which is, like, counter grab. So they, like, kind of, like, wait for you to grab, and then they grab you and grapple you.
I see.
So they kind of wobble you, but kind of keep you, like, out of your grab, like, opportunities.
I'm just, like, wondering what changes, you know? Like, what changes when...
He doesn't have to play proactive anymore, because
Right.
Sopo sucks. You're never going to do anything proactive, and it's going to work, basically, unless you jab grab. But you want to save jab grab for when you have two climbers. When you get jab grab as two climbers, you wobble and you win, basically.
Right.
So you don't want them to start reacting to your best mix-up as a Sopo. So you're constantly playing secondary mix-ups as Sopo, trying to condition them back into getting wobbled for the next stop. So it tilts people. People are like, I don't want to tilt out of my anti-wobble mentality. But what ends up happening is the Sopo might tilt them back into their bad mentality.
Gotcha.
And so that's their ultimate goal, is to like kind of tilt you back into getting wobbled.
Like condition you so that you get caught again in the next stock. I see.
And they can do it the other way too. From 2 climbers to 1, they could try to tilt you into the Sopo. And I think Flying Manita is a good one, good person who's able to do both. Like,
I like watching Flying Manita.
He's so good
Yeah.
and adept at like conditioning people as Sopo. Like he can 3-stock people as Sopo.
Yeah, that's impressive. That's really impressive.
And that's the mark of a good player, man. When they do something you'll never like think is like, viable.
Well, it's when you lose the ability to just have a one-touch death and you're still able to hold your own with half a character. I do think it's impressive.
Yeah, no other character in Melee is like that.
I'm
man.
feeling kind of bad for Skittles right now. He's getting caught.
I'm gonna tell you, man.
Pretty
picofarad
hard.
is very good. She is a very good Ice Climbers player, so it's no surprise to me that this is looking more one-sided than anything.
He's not being as cautious as he needs to be, I think.
Yeah, you have to be very, very like. You have to play it smart.
See, like that, like throwing out an F smash in that situation, I disagree with, and I don't think that was.
Very risky.
Yeah, that was very risky, and he shouldn't be doing that at this point.
Oh my God, man! Great tipper. I think if Skittles plays it smart and he plays it the way he's expecting himself to, he'll win. But smart is a subjective. Like he has to play it right.
I think it's not even playing it smart. I think it's just taking it slow and playing it carefully. You have 8 minutes. You can use all that time if you want. I know people, don't like the way the meta's going, but when you're playing against a character that grabs you and kills you, you kind of want to
It's kind of meta.
very, very slow and careful about what you're doing.
But like wobbling, man, it's just so counterproductive to neutral. It forces players to like not approach and stuff like that, and like wait for mistakes.
Well, it forces you to have a good neutral.
Yeah, it forces the other person to be better. Wow, Skittles, man. 2 stocks in a row of just
Let's go Skittles.
consistent play. Oh, no, getting jab grabbed immediately. See that? So there's like 2 ways that Marth can play it. He can proactively down tilt, or he can proactively down tilt forward. And ICs can either shield in place or run up shield. Wow.
Okay.
So this
He can do
matchup
it.
kind of sucks.
It kind of sucks,
like one
but
thing.
you know what? I believe in him. I think this is going to be...
He didn't wave dash in down tilt. Oh, and the wobble dropped.
Oh, my gosh.
Wave dash in.
All right.
Wave dash in. Dude,
This is a standoff right now.
He doesn't know.
Do not get grabbed, Skittles.
Wait, he just wave dashed in and he didn't down tilt. That was so weird.
Oh!
I think he's got this. He's destroyed the Sopo every single time. I wouldn't expect Pico to take this.
All right, Skittles. The crowd is popping off right now.
Yo, Marth is such a good character.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Skittles should not lose this. He's down tilting at the wrong time. You down tilt when you see the little cloud of the up B.
I'm like holding my breath right now.
Wow, that was a great ledge dash down.
Oh!
Phantom! UCF.
Okay. Let's go.
UCF got involved, guys. Wow.
UCF stepped in and said, you know what, Skittles? You're going to game 3.
You're going to game 3 with, I don't want to say my son. But New York City's one of their best ICs. One of their best ICs. You're going to game 3 with him.
What happened? Did he not ban the stage?
No, you ban FD.
Do you?
Well, I know players like the Moon will not against ICs. But, yeah. That's pretty much what you would ban. You would ban FD.
He's in quite a difficult spot then.
You see how Nana, she was on side plat, she went to top plat?
Yeah.
That would never happen in on FD. Like, Nana keeps herself like desynced for no reason, basically, for a long, long time in certain spots. So that's really beneficial for Skittles.
Huh.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. I think he's playing this well right now.
Oh man, picofarad just dropping like the scenario, like kind of.
I think there's a little bit more pressure now that it's game 3.
Oh, for sure. Yo, Skittles. I mean, he's a force to be reckoned with. He's not someone to sleep on. He's beaten Lint at the last regional. This is like another kind of like regional-esque level of an event, and he's doing well.
I'm a Skittles hype man. Like I've seen him play insanely well. I've seen him make crazy comebacks. I've seen him do things that, for a while I thought he wasn't capable of, and then he showed me that he's a very competent Marth player. Of course, there's room to improve for everybody, but I do think that Skittles is solid. I think he's really good, and I'm hyping it.
Wow, what a
now,
great,
see, that's crazy.
Great,
that's just,
set of strings, from Skittles. He's controlling this so well.
he is dominating right now. He has picofarad down to 3 stocks with just Sopo right now. I'm impressed.
What an up tilt there.
It's looking a lot less close than the other 2 games.
Wow. Do you think that down air that he just hit just shield poked or what? Like, that was crazy.
I actually didn't see that.
Crazy. This Sopo is not like, I think it's only done like 10 damage or something. Really good closing out the stock from Skittles. Can't get too comfortable against Ices.
Yeah, let's not forget which character we're dealing with here.
I've probably lost more games with a 3-stock lead against Ices than I've won sets against Ices.
Yeah, I think this is one of the few characters in the game, this one and Puff, where you can't get comfortable even with a 2-stock lead. You always, even with a 3-stock lead,
even with a 3-stock lead,
you have to feel at all times
like
you could
doubt
lose all
yourself.
that. You could lose all that at any second.
So Skittles, man, I'm really hoping he just doesn't like high commit, get wobbled like off the bat.
He could get wobbled and then it's even, and that's a very dangerous situation. You can see picofarad going for it.
Wow, man. If you asked me what this matchup was on paper, I'd say 65-35. And it's this is the first time I've seen it look like this in my life. Besides maybe the Moon versus Fly. Looks like that.
I feel like Skittles is relieved right now that he's getting grabbed. There's no other Icy there to keep it going.
It's just like the knowledge that you just have to do this one more time. You just have to kill Nana one more time. And for picofarad, like, that means you have one more chance, basically.
I'm just waiting to see his reaction if he takes out Nana next stock. And
that
relief is going to be golden.
I kind of want to see Skittles do well, so let's see what happens. Oh, no shield grab. That was unfortunate. This Nana is possibly dead. Okay, yeah.
That's okay.
There was no need to. When you're above 40% and that grab happens the way it just did, you don't mash. You just like look at the person and say, "Nice wobble, man. Nice wobble."
At that point, I'd maybe just start talking to him. I'd have a conversation. I'm like, hey, how's the weather?
Wait.
All right, well.
picofarad, with that grab, she just killed her partner climbers, basically. Indirectly killed her friend. So now she's reliant on, basically, this neutral.
Poor Popo, dude. He's running the single life right now. He's a bachelor.
He's an eligible bachelor, for sure. I mean, he just had a nice young woman in his life. I mean, what do you expect him to not, find another?
She left him all alone. Poor blue Eskimo.
There are other Eskimos in the glacier.
All right, this is looking a little bit dangerous right now.
It's looking doable.
He's
it's looking doable for the ice climber.
Only thing that makes me worried is that Skittles has a tendency to
to what?
to choke a little bit. He has a tendency to choke. So
I feel like he's just gonna win.
Okay,
Commentators curse it, Please just roll. Oh my goodness. I think he's got this. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Wait for the poof, man. Wait for the poof. Oh, nice.
Just,
All right, it's done.
I don't know what to say. There's a lot of edge guards.
I feel
that
like we should
be-
just start talking to each other.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Good
Nice,
job,
nice.
Skittles.
Good job to Skittles.
Good job, man.
I would consider that an upset.
You know,
they're pretty close in skill, but
I think this would be a good time to show the stream my new frame.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'll be right back.
For the stream,
I'll be
please.
back momentarily, guys.
So right now, we are continuing with pools. We are finishing up the winner's side of the bracket. And losers, I think, will be catching up as well.